Are you bored of delivering boring trainings that does not engage the participants in the learning process, that does not offer anything new or interesting, and that gets you bad feedback, or worse, no one talks about it, and you want to turn that around and make your trainings more interesting, more engaging, irrespective of how boring the content is, and deliver the buzz that you need to drive the culture in your teams? Then gamification could be the answer for you. Hi, my name is Amandeep Dubey, and I want to share with you how gamification is really that magic wand that every training leader wished they had found earlier. Now, what is gamification? It is creating a game-like environment for your learning experience, which is just three things. First, create a thought-through structure of the game that provides a clear sense of what the game is, how it is structured, and what are the rules, and how does one go about winning it. Second, inclusion of game dynamics. A clear layout of the milestones the learning experience is divided into, which can drive a sense of progress for the learners. A thought-through, meaningful scoring system that can add to the sense of achievement while in the game. And some excitement by the means of an obstacle or a challenge that can take the player to the next level. And third, a sense of competition which can be initiated through a leaderboard that can deliver a rich experience of how I am doing vis-a-vis my peers. See, the game is all about competition, and that's where the energy in the game comes from. So how can we create a game-like environment for my trainings? So here is how it works. When you design your learning experience, you incorporate all these elements within the structure of the experience. Let me give you an example from some of our work. Our clients are constantly demanding from us to build such an enriching experience for their learners, especially for trainings which are high stake, like the new hire trainings. Over the years, we have perfected many gamification templates with multiple client installations. In one of our copyrighted template, which we have built on the mountain expedition theme, the learner becomes an expeditioner in the mountain climbing challenge. Let me quickly run you through the experience in brief. The learner launches the module, understands that he is going to experience a game for this learning experience. He gets introduced to the structure of the game and various milestones he needs to achieve to progress forward. The learner then enters his name and chooses an avatar. He then takes his time to understand the rules of the game and his mission, and then enters the expedition, which is the game arena at level 0, which is the base camp where he gets the welcome message from the leader and starts the expedition from level 1. Each milestone within this level offers content and assessment to the learners. As he completes one milestone, he unlocks the way to the second milestone. The way he performs at these milestones determines the score that he accumulates. As he completes various milestones this level has, he faces an obstacle that tests his knowledge and skill gained at that level. And the way he performs at each obstacle earns him a badge of recognition. Learners anytime can take stock of their progress from the status bar, where he will see his current score, badges and progress, and keep track of his performance till that moment. Successful completion unlocks the next level of the game. Now we have built this template to plug and play with existing content. As a part of the template, we help you create your welcome videos, company overview, interactive company timelines, interactive org chart, narrative elements, competency trainings, and all types of assessments. The structure of this template fits perfectly with the existing structure of your training content, with each mountain peak and its milestones are really chapters and sub-chapters of your training module, and obstacles is really the assessment of each chapter. Let me share a very interesting twist we designed inside the game mechanics. One of our clients during the new hire training wanted to establish their HR mascot as a familiar and a trustworthy face for all new hires to associate with. where they feel that they can reach out to HR for any help. As the learner completes the obstacle and is not able to get all the answers correctly, he meets with the HR mascot, who then shares the right answers with him and helps him get to the next level. As the learner completes his journey by climbing all the peaks, he completes the training. And finally, the learner sees how they have fared with respect to others on the leaderboard that drives the culture of healthy competition. Now that's just at the level of the module. More, if you're using our gamified LMS, you can create gamification not just at the level of the module, but for all trainings in the organization, thus making the complete learning experience a game-like event. Remember that somebody said content is the king? With gamification, you can turn that wisdom around and rule with context, which is more in your control. Because we all know how you learn can make a big difference to what you learn. LearnTech today offers the most powerful gamification system that allows you to transform your trainings into an awesome learning experience that delivers better branding, better recall of your initiative, better engaged learners, and learning competition. One thing that our clients have come back to us saying is that this product creates the hallway buzz that is enough to know that the system is working its magic. I will share some practical insights into why gamification is clearly turning out to be the most effective strategy for solving the onboarding equation. Let's see what happens when a new hire joins. He's new in the company, he really doesn't know anything yet, and he's trying to absorb every piece of information. And just like the company measured him in the first 15 minutes of the interview, they are now measuring up the company, forming a lasting impression with each passing hour. The biggest challenge for companies today is to provide an onboarding experience on time, and which, by the way, is easier planned than done. Given the complexity of all the moving parts in the equation, like batch size, trainer availability, lodging, etc., the second biggest touch point is when they actually get the experience, and when they see a semi-structured, run-of-the-mill classroom-style, augmented PowerPoint-style e-learning, they know that there is nothing special. Everything is same as it was in the last company. There is no difference. And the company loses their critical opportunity to create an impression. Being boring in your trainings, which are critical to branding, performance, and compliance, like new hire, can cost you silently with early attrition and disengaged workforce right at the start of their stint. We have to expand the envelope, and settling for just another orientation program, your new hires will feel that it is just another company. Now, this is what the new hire gamification system will deliver for you. Premium branding. You want to create a brand image that is premium? With high-end storyline, premium graphics, and immersive experience, you will be able to establish that yours is a premium brand. On-time training. You don't want to wait them up for a few months or even days, but give them the experience right away. You serve it when it is the right moment for your learners. Leverage enthusiasm and feeling of belongingness. When you give them a game to play and have them compete with their batchmates, you channelize their enthusiasm towards learning about the company and their job, and provide an opportunity for bonding between the competing participants. In short, the gamification is the single elegant solution to plethora of challenges that 90% of the training leaders today are losing their sleep over or thinking of complex ways to solve it. As you go gamified with LearnTech for your trainings, here is what you are assured of. Tried and tested product. The product has been fine-tuned and perfected over at least 1,000 nuancical iterations. You don't run the risk of procuring a new product that has not been tested. Complete customization. Because everything is developed in-house within the LearnTech studio, complete customization is possible. And if you have some ideas, we can also do custom template creation proprietary to you. We believe that one size does not fit all, especially in case of organization learning. We understand that every organization is unique in its context and its people and its culture. And this needs to be reflected in the strategy and design. Our clients find most value in the strategic partnership that they get with us. We have worked with clients where this gamified new hire experience was really the first digital program the company offered its learners, and we have dealt very closely with challenges of acceptance and change with the learner base. Our objective is not product delivery and to get out of there, but to enable you to succeed and be instrumental in every step of the way. Quick turnaround time. This gamification template is designed to plug and play with your existing content. It's easier to build, and in some cases the organizations have gone live with this in less than a month. Free content maintenance. We understand that organization structure, sales figures, awards and achievement constantly undergo change, and that's the reason we maintain the content free of cost for a year. Any number of people change in the organization, any number of figures changing, we've got you covered. Hosting and reporting. If you do not have an LMS, we have you covered. All our products come with free reporting suite where you can view the progress, performance, leaderboards and all the other LMS features at no extra cost. Most importantly, you get the seal of LearnTech, which is the surety of impeccable service that our customers are raving about. Please don't take our word for it and take a minute to read about what our customers have to say about working with LearnTech. Our philosophy of project undertaking comes from the disposition of having seen organization learning from very close quarters. It comes from the experience of knowing the dynamics of what really happens day in and day out when you implement a learning initiative. It comes from someone who has been in the role as an in-house training resource, and this insight helps us quickly get sensitized to your world and your challenges. Though it's difficult to quantify, but this slight difference is the reason for the passion and ideas that we bring to each of our projects, and our clients see tremendous value in it. And to share a little bit of my story with you, one of the reasons I'm so passionate about this is because I had led the new hire training myself for the organization that I worked for, and I led that for over many years. And right from arranging logistics to arranging the room, to getting participants, to running up and down to get the speakers before time, working late to ensure their decks looked all right, and sitting up for marking attendance. I have done this back-breaking work, and even at the time I knew that no matter how much I feel I'm changing the world, but in the bigger picture I'm just running an errand. And I used to think there has to be a better way of doing this more effectively. And now, years later, when I have found the concept and developed it into a system, I really want to go back in time and gift myself this. Well, that may not be possible, but this system can salvage a lot of professionals' time and energy to do something more valuable for their customers. The detailed analytics that the system can generate for you about learner performance, there is no stopping to what you can make of it and how you plan to use it to derive the further course of their learning plan. We are committed to help our clients look good in their organization, and that is a longer way ahead from product delivery. Now imagine this for a moment. Within a month, when you are walking up to your office and you are in the hallway and you hear people talking about the scores from the learning game that they recently played, and that gives you the greatest feeling of knowing that you have created a system for your people that has taken a life of its own. And it's no more your responsibility to promote it and administer it. You have solved and automated one of the big ticket trading challenges on your plate. So you now have more time to talk to your customers and produce something that will help them bring positive change in their business. Free yourself from doing repetitive work and leverage the correct strategy to create a dent in your universe. Call us today. We look forward to speaking with you, and get gamified with LearnTech.